Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Ronald Robinson.
Okay, Mr. Robinson, we're just waiting. Oh, there's Miss Grisco. Good morning, Miss Grisco. We have Mr. Robinson here, cause number 25L5238 for an in-custody arraignment. Are you ready to proceed, Miss Grisco?
Yes, Your Honor. In speaking with Mr. Robinson, I do believe that he'll qualify for a public defender. I do have the screening form, and I'll give that to the court once the calendar is done. In speaking with him, I do also believe that he understands his rights. We'd like to waive formal reading, stipulate to probable cause for this hearing only, and we'd like to also enter a plea of not guilty, please.
Thank you. Sir, is your term correct name Ronald L. Robinson?
Correct, Your Honor.
And your term correct date of birth, December 1st, 1970?
Correct.
Okay, the court will accept the pleas of not guilty on your behalf and the stipulation to probable cause. Mr. Taninga, what is the city's position on release?
Your Honor, the city has no objection to the defendant's release on personal recognizance. However, the city is also requesting the defendants to have no weapons and no contact with the victim in this case, Jessica Lynn Tipton Diggerness. The city is not requesting a full formal no contact order just as a condition of release, and the defendant to have no criminal law violations.
Ms. Crisco?
Your Honor, we would not object. There is a question of whether it's the city asking for a declaration of non-surrender.
The city would not be asking for a full formal firearm surrender process. Based on the nature of the charge, the city would be requesting just no weapons as a condition of release.
All right, thank you. Then no objections, Your Honor.
So the court did have an opportunity to review the police report yesterday when Mr. Robinson refused to come to court and found probable cause at that time. In addition, the court reviewed his criminal history and saw that there were similar allegations arising from the November 2nd, 2025 in a Tacoma Municipal Court involving weapons, and he's prohibited to be possessing weapons in Tacoma Municipal Court, and the allegations here involve a firearm. Yesterday, there was a no contact order that was uploaded. I know there was a different city attorney here at that time, but the court finds, given Mr. Robinson's criminal history, the threats in this case, the fact that he knows where the victim lives, the court is going to place a no contact order, an anti-harassment order with the alleged victim in this case. The court has concerns for both community safety and her personal safety. These cases arise within a month of one another, and just given the rising level of violence and the fact that there's two different firearms at this point within a month, the court does have those concerns. Just give me a moment. I will go over that with you in detail, Mr. Robinson, but the court is going to release you on your promise to appear. We'll appoint Horwath Law at no expense of your own. Your next court date is going to be Thursday, January 29th at 1 p.m. here in Lakewood Municipal Court. Your additional conditions of release are to appear timely to all scheduled court hearings, have no criminal law violations, update the court with any change of address, use only your true legal name and date of birth. You're not to possess or own firearms. Pursuant to this anti-harassment order, you're also going to be ordered to not possess or own firearms. But I'm going to fill that out and then I will go over it with you.
I got as far as I could, Your Honor.
I've just seen it to be an anti-harassment order, not a no contact order. Do you have the victim's name?
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, I see. You've got a different form.
Jessica
Lynn, Lynn, Tipton, Tipton,
sorry.
Diggerness, Digernes.
Date of birth?
Sorry, I was just looking at that. 5/26/1974.
And does it indicate a race? Okay, sir. So this is a pretrial harassment, no contact order. You are not to cause, attempt, or threaten to cause bodily injury to, assault, sexually assault, harass, stalk, or keep under surveillance the protected party, who is Jessica Lynn Tipton Digermes. You are not to contact the protected person directly, indirectly, in person, or through others by phone, mail, or electronic means, except for mailing or service of process of court documents through a third party or contact by your lawyer. You're not to knowingly enter, remain, or come within 1,000 feet of her person, residence, school, or workplace. Currently, she is working at I don't remember what hotel it was. So you're not to go within 1,000 feet of that hotel Ms. Grisco, do you need an opportunity to go into a breakout room to see if he needs, I don't know if his vehicle was towed, I assume, because there was a warrant. I just don't know if he needs some sort of civil standby. It didn't appear that he had a room there. But if you want to speak with him about the need for a civil standby and a declaration.
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Okay, can you put them in a breakout room? Oh, if you can accept that, Mr. Robinson. Oh,
You need me to?
yeah, accept going into the breakout room. Yep. Or if Nisqually, if a guard can help Mr. Robinson.
Yeah, because I'm not good with this.
You may need to knock on the door and get a guard's assistant to get let into a breakout room.
Yeah, if you could just ask them to help you get into a breakout room. On the record on Mr. Robinson, Ms. Crisco, is there any need for a civil standby?
Yes, Your Honor, we would ask for a civil standby, and we did upload a declaration of non-surrender, and Mr. Robinson gave me permission to sign on his behalf.
Sounds like what municipal question inviting you to join room 1.
Okay, Mr. Robinson, let me edit this document. Then I'll go over it with you and more. Okay, so the court is authorizing a civil standby to the Best Western at 6125 Motor Ave Southwest in Lakewood. You must contact law enforcement to arrange that standby. So you can't just go by yourself. You have to you call 911, tell them you have a civil standby, and then the law enforcement will arrange you to go there. Very important in this order, sir, you are not to access, obtain, or possess a firearm, other dangerous weapon, or concealed pistol. You shall immediately surrender all firearms and other dangerous weapons within your possession or control, and any concealed pistol license to a local law enforcement agency. Possession of a firearm or other dangerous weapon by the defendant presents a serious and imminent threat to public health or safety. This order expires December 16th, 2027. Violation of this order is a criminal offense and subjects you to arrest. You can be arrested even if any person protected by this order invites you or allows you to break the court's order. You have the sole responsibility to avoid or refrain from violating this order. Only a court can change this order. Importantly as well, sir, is now that this no contact order is in place, it can subject you to felony charges. So at this point, you've just been prohibited from possessing pursuant to a court order. Now that it's attached to a anti-harassment order, if you're found in possession of a firearm, you could be facing criminal charges for possession of that firearm, okay? So the court will sign this. It will be served on you in Nisqually jail. It goes over everything. If you have additional information about that, you can call your attorney. Their information will be on your paperwork, again, that Nisqually jail will give you, but you are being released on both of these cases. So once the jail processes you out, get in contact with your attorney and make sure you understand all of the court's orders today, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Robinson, good luck to you, sir. Oh, wait, sorry. I have to go over a declaration with you. I'm sorry, one moment. You're asking the court to accept a declaration of non-surrender today. It indicates that you understand that you've been ordered to surrender your firearms, concealed pistol license, and dangerous weapon, that you're asserting your Fifth Amendment right, and you understand that although you've been ordered to surrender those things, you do not have anything in your possession or control to surrender. Is that correct?
Correct. They have my guns.
Okay. So I see there's an RR here for Ronald Robinson, your attorney, put on there. Are you authorizing and accepting that signature as your own?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And again, the jail will give you a copy of that as well. All right, Mr. Robinson, good luck to you. You can go out that door behind you and I'll bring in the.
I have a question.
You might want.
Go ahead.
Is it about the release conditions today?
It's about this period, yes.
Well, you're going to be released from jail, and then I would just indicate that you should call your attorney and ask them your questions, okay?
I'm just asking, my wife has guns too. Am I not live in a house anymore or what?
Why don't you call your attorney and ask about the court's order and if you guys need to surrender those, okay?